had a lot of difficulty picking your list.
Yeah, because it wasn't until I was making by 3x3 I realized I didn't really grow up watching a whole lot of like variety of TV.
Yeah.
So I had to actually text my sister to be like, what the fuck did we watch growing up? Because I legitimately don't remember. So half
Can't
of
be
these.
that good TV if you don't fucking remember it.
Well, no, I remembered it, and she reminded me because we were both like, what the fuck was it?
What is my favorite TV show of all time? I can't tell you. I can't remember it.
No, no.
Well, actually, it's. I had a similar problem to Joey in that I don't think I've actually seen that many TV shows.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Or like seen it down to like the end or have like an emotional attachment to a TV show.
Like there's lots of that I've seen, but like they haven't really stuck with me, or I don't really feel that strongly about them.
Yeah, because let me tell you the difference between like a TV show and an anime. Anime, 24 episodes, one season. You can binge that in a night if you wanted to. You start a TV series and it's like, hey, here's 9 seasons of 24 episodes that's an hour long.
True.
And that's like a fairly middle length TV show. You know? If you talk about some of the most famous TV shows like Breaking Bad or something, that's 5 seasons. That's so short. In terms of like,
I mean, for American
for
stuff.
American
for the
TV
American
shows,
stuff,
right?
So the rule is that we decided to not include any anime because we've already done an anime 3x3. We can do it was like a mix of basically it was like any TV show, right? So it's like a mix between like Western cartoons, like narrative driven like TV shows, like just TV programming we used to watch.
Literally
I guess,
anything
every
that is
week.
a series and has episodes.
And
basically anything that's not anime. Because
anything that's not anime and a movie.
I can name off more anime that I've watched than the entire broad spectrum of TV shows in every country.
I feel like my list, or Gaunt's list, could easily have been my list. I'm pretty sure I know what Gaunt's going to put on his, and I could have put them on mine, but I was like, Gaunt's going to put them on his, so I'll let Gaunt talk about it.
Mine's going to be some weird shit.
I hope so.
When isn't it, Joe? When isn't it, Joe?
Mine's going to be
Joey's
some
bringing out
weird
this is
shit.
the math rock, by the way, and I'm like, the fuck is that?
Joey,
like Midwest emo.
I don't believe it's real. I don't believe it's real. It's not real. It can't hurt me.
This I definitely felt more like a casual coming into this, than a lot of other.
I watched
lists.
the most TV out of the three of us. That feels
Probably.
sad. That feels sad to say.
Yeah, because like I discovered anime really early. I discovered anime really early in life, so I'm like, why would I need to watch TV when I have anime, guys? Come on.
I don't know, like, sometimes anime is great, but sometimes you need like a bit of Jack Bauer 24 in your life to like spice things up.
Yeah, and I mean like,
I
get that as well, and I like.
Is that one of them?
That's not one of them. That could be on my list.
Really?
Yeah, I love 24.
I don't think I've seen a single episode of 24.
24 was like the thing I watched when I was 15. I'm like, this is so fucking cool.
I know enough about 24 through osmosis, but I've never sat down and watched any episode of 24.
Osmosis is the movement of water particles, by the way,
Yes,
not
thank
knowledge.
you.
Just want to specify that.
Thank you.
But it's the best.
Wow.
Do you mean diffusion?
Did you just actually me?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of TV shows that I've watched. Like, I've actually seen 24, but I've only seen 1 season of 24. I've seen like 3-4 seasons of Lost. I've seen 2 seasons of House. But like, it takes up so much time. Right? I've watched a lot of TV, but
It's
never
a commitment.
Yeah, I've rarely.
I got a lot done in my student days.
Yeah, I've rarely finished TV shows right up until the end, just because there's so much of it. So
Fair enough.
yeah, that's why I had a hard time choosing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, should we leave it to Trash
Box Kun?
to decide?
His face is like almost gone.
Yeah, it is almost
We should
gone.
probably redraw
God,
him.
he's like
Yeah.
a battered war veteran.
He is a battered war veteran.
Yeah.
All right, who's going first?
I don't know who's gonna go first.
Oh, it's
Oh,
you.
me.
It
I
is
guess
you,
that
Connor.
works. I guess that works. All right.
All right,
okay.
Kai, bring up Connor's 3x3.
All right.
For those of you, in case this is your first time you're watching a Trash Taste 3x3 video, we should do a quick explanation of what a 3x3 is. Basically, it's, as the name suggests, it's a box, 3 squares by 3 squares, 9 in total, and it's basically 9 whatever the topic is, in this case TV series, that you feel strongly about, or you grew up with, or you really enjoy, you really like, you want to share.
So a lot of these are some of my favorites, but maybe some of there's a good story behind it, or what it's helped me.
Yeah. Basically, you'll get a good idea of what that person's personality is like based on their 3x3.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
I pull it up.
All right,
All
pull it up.
Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, here we go.
Here it
Yeah,
comes. Here it
oh.
comes. Here it comes. Creeping in. There we go. Okay,
And
there we go.
okay, so I know for starters, right? Gantz probably put Peep Show on his, but I had
Yes.
to do it. I had to do it to him.
Yeah.
Peep Show. That
I'm
one?
glad. Okay,
No.
I'm glad.
No.
I'm glad.
Wait, what the fuck?
You
I
did-
only know this one from the meme.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad that you put Arcane on it because
Yeah, I had to put Arcane on.
Yeah,
I needed
but
to
that's
talk
an
about
anime.
I was like,
Arcane more.
Connor's gonna put Arcane on his one.
That's an anime though.
No, it's not. Arcane, like we argued before, it wasn't an anime. I argued it was an anime, but no one believed me.
Before starting, can I just say this is the worst cropping I've ever seen. You literally
Yeah, I did not care to
Hanmo.
this correctly.
Hanmo, Kane.
Is there any way we can full screen or
God,
like, put the shit on the top and the bottom?
Dude, I can't even see the title of Mad Men because it's
Yeah, they put this big ass fucking oval watermelon on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? All right, whatever.
I was like when
There we
when
go,
looking
yeah.
for mine, I tried to look for like square images of
Yeah,
them.
same.
Because
I just gave up.
I've never seen of Kane or
Well, I'll
Saw
explain what they're on when we
or
get to
in
it, right?
Hunty.
So let's go. Which way are we gonna go?
Catwing.
We're gonna. How do you guys want to do it?
Just go through them all. I mean, okay, so
Actually, before we get into it, I'll just tell you what each show is, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
please.
Number 1, Banger, Hannah Montana. Number 2 in the middle top,
Yeah.
Peep
Yeah.
Show. Top right, Arcane. Middle left, Better Call Saul. Middle, Taskmaster. Middle right, Futurama. Bottom left, Come Dine With Me. Woo! Bottom middle,
Oh, that's Come Dine
Mindhunter.
With Me.
Yeah.
Bottom right is Mad Men.
Okay.
Yes.
I was wondering what the because I've seen this image
Yes.
through
Let's-
memes.
Let's start with
Let's
Come
start with
Dine.
so
Come
what is
Dine with
Yeah.
me.
So you said come really loudly there.
Yeah,
come.
That triggered a response in me. I'm assuming you didn't put it on your list, Gone?
Yes, I didn't.
Yeah, there's a yes, I didn't. Yes, I did.
Okay, there are
Yes, no.
there are a few things here that I very much considered putting on. Arcane,
I was very close
obviously.
to putting Futurama.
Futurama,
Yeah.
very, very close. Come Dine With Me as well, I think is pretty much the only...
I made my list and I was like, yeah, you can tell I'm white without looking at me. I was like, I felt like I made it and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I am. Right. So,
I too enjoy television.
right. So let me explain Come Dine With Me to those who don't know. It's a British TV show and it's fantastic. I swear this thing is shot on like a budget of like $100.
Yeah.
It's they air like one every day. I
Yeah.
don't like understand
Really?
how this works. It's like they air so many of these goddamn episodes. How many episodes of Come Dine With Me in the UK is there? So the whole concept behind this TV show is you get 4 strangers who all are very proud of their cooking and their house. And the idea is that once in this nice is it an hour or 30 minutes?
I think it's about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. They all go. Do you go to one per? Okay, this is fucking.
Let me explain.
No, I had a
You
great
really remember
I had a
well.
great explanation, but now I forgot. Do they go to everyone's house in one episode, or they go to one person's house one episode? No, it's everyone's house every episode.
Okay. So
Who's
it's-
everyone?
I'm explaining.
So it's 4 people competing against each
Sometimes
other.
5.
Sometimes 5.
Okay.
But most of the time, it's 4 people. And these 4 people go into take it in turns to host a dinner party.
That's better.
And
That's better than me.
Yeah.
Fine, go ahead.
and within this dinner party, they have to impress the guests as much as possible, not just with the food, but with the experience of their home dining experience.
Right.
So sometimes they put as much effort into like personalize their home dining experience as possible. And at the end of the day, each contestant rates how good their experience was.
And how good the night was. The
And how good the
food,
night was.
The
Right,
atmosphere.
Yeah.
right.
But obviously, right, like as everyone's voting for each other, it's kind of a trust system of, are you not going to be a dick and
Yeah.
just give everyone else a 1 because you want to win?
Yeah.
And so it kind of has a lot of really fun elements to it, a lot of snide moments, but also the best part of the show is the cringe. It's so good because you get a bunch of just generic office workers, just normal people.
Yeah.
You tell them throw a dinner party for random strangers on camera. And it's fantastic. And then they also decided, and this is probably the best part of the show.
Yeah.
They decided that they were going to make the narrator just a guy who just takes the piss out of everything they do.
Classic British
Just
television.
completely sarcastic,
Right.
24/7, and it just keeps the show going, and it keeps you invested.
This to me, Come Dine With Me, this to me is peak British reality TV.
yeah.
Right.
Because like I imagine like a Come Dine With Me in America. God, every time I say come now, I can't
Come Dine With Me.
Oh my god. Like if I imagine like, can you imagine an American
No,
Come Dine With
no,
Me?
no.
It would be like the most over the top dining experience.
Quiche wasn't done. Boom, boom.
Yo, 10 fucking vine booms in one shot, like boom, 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 boom. Carrie overcooked the chicken.
It's great. There's very minimal editing. It's really dry. It's really stale.
It's like the thing that shines about this is just British sarcasm and sass. Because they never say that they have a bad experience with the meal. But that's what makes it good, right? How would you not insult the the host of this dinner party while still insulting the host of this dinner party? It's fucking fantastic.
And like most of the time, it's like 4 very average or below average cooks just giving each other shit for not cooking.
I feel like I've definitely seen clips of the show.
It's really good. And these things where they like, while the person's cooking, I'm pretty sure the producer's like, hey, go and snoop around their house and look at things and just comment. And they just like raid each other's houses. It's so bizarre, but it's really fun. And oh my God, it's just the amount of bickering and just bitchiness involved is just fantastic. And it's just so like surface level. They don't, like Gaunt said, they don't ever say it. They'll be like, well, Timothy's quiche was rather cold, so I'm going to have to dock 5 points for that. And it's like, what? What do you mean? Like, you're making shit up. Like, you just made it up. Or like, someone will be like, the food was all amazing. And one person will be like, actually, I hated it. It was not to my standard.
It's like, you're right. It sucked.
I think there's one clip where someone actually did properly go off. Like, there was actually drama. And it's one of my favorite like television clips of all time. She's like because a guy was like really salty that someone else had won, right? And by the way,
I know this. He stands up, right?
And he stands up.
What?
But by the way, the winner, they only get like 100 quid or something.
It's like nothing.
It's
like
nothing,
barely
right?
covers the food.
It doesn't even cover the cost to cook the fucking food. People are playing for pride. And I remember there's this one clip where one guy gets so fucking salty that someone else wins, and it's like one of my favorite moments in TV because he just starts like, it's the most British insults that he just starts throwing out, and he just goes, well, feel free to get the fuck out of my house. You reverse out of this like you walk with the grace of a dump truck or something like that.
It was so good. Can we play the clip? We don't play the clip with you.
You won, Jane. Enjoy the money, but I hope now you spend it on getting some lessons in grace and decorum, because you have all the grace of a reversing dump truck without any tyres on.
Oh my God.
It's just fantastic. And it's just like, to me, it's what reality TV should be.
Right.
It's like none of this like ruin someone's life or just make them fucking miserable or just sell sex. It's like, let's just get people to cook for each other and just let them do, like, just give them the tools to have their own destruction by just saying, hey, rate their food.
Right.
And just see what happens. And it's fantastic. I think there's like a bazillion episodes.
Yeah, there is.
1,051 episodes over 20.
1,051
episodes.
Yeah, basically, you know that TV show that just always seems to be
it's
on TV?
Always on. Every day.
This is always on in one channel or another. If it's not on like channel 4, then it's on one of like the reruns of like one of the other channels. It doesn't matter. I'm surprised it even has seasons. Like,
it's really good. Yeah, though. It's very, and this is where that iconic meme comes from, where the guy puts the colander in his mouth.
The whisk,
The whisk, sorry, with colander. Be impressed with a colander.
I love that image.
They put the whisk in there. It's so gross. It's so like revolting. But it's like, it sums up like home cooking. I just do it my way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.